episode, brand new week. Kanzi on the mic.
Awab, baby.
Flamingos podcast.
Podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
Check. This is the Flamingos podcast. This is Awab, Kanzi on the mic. Today's episode is the two of us minus the منو نقول المرة دي.
I don't know.
Never mind. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody's fine. And before I start the episode, we go with our usual rituals, which is Kanzi, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Everything is fine. I'm grateful.
Grateful for what?
I'm grateful for everything. The weather is getting better.
Ya salam. Yeah, that's one of the best things that happen around this time of year.
Yeah, and it's getting better, which gives us an indication that there's always hope. There's always
Hope for what?
hope for a better day. No, hope for a better day, because like the amount of weeks that we enjoy here in the UAE, like outside, doing outside activities
are really limited.
are really limited. So now it's the time to invest doing those activities outside.
Yeah.
And
we've been talking about it. We've been talking about people are showing up outside. You see, I don't know if you've been outside a lot, but you see a lot of people doing outdoor shits. Even if you're at a cafe chilling, you tend to sit outdoor because the weather's better and all that stuff. Yeah.
I was amazed by the breeze when I just got out of the house today, and that feeling gave me a couple of plans. Maybe that I will
Barbecue.
Barbecue or whatever.
Definitely.
Hang out with
It's
the
the time for
guys. It's the time to go out for the, I don't know what they call it, the desert safari or whatever. But it's the right time. Yeah, it's the right time to do a lot of stuff, and I'm thankful for the good times.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more to talk to about the weather when we get into the local section.
Definitely.
Yeah, but before we start the episode, we'd like to send our condolences to the people who know Virgil Abloh. He passed away actually today while we were prepping for the episode. He survived, or he was overtook by cancer.
He was suffering from that for the last 2 years, I guess.
For the last 2 years. For those of you who don't know Virgil Abloh is a fashion designer who started off as an apprentice to Kanye West. And a few years later, he started Off-White. كل الناس اللي بتمشي تلبس Off-White fake في البلد دي.
So he's the co-founder or the founder of Off-White?
He's one of the co-founders of Off-White. He's the head. He used to be the head designer.
And then
at Off-White. And then following the success of Off-White, he moved on to becoming the designing director, the creative designer for Louis Vuitton. And he's been on that job. He's been holding that job for a few years now, doing collaborations with a lot of artists. His touch reaches far into hip hop. We have a lot of hip hop mentions to Virgil Abloh and his contributions legacy. And his legacy. And one of the things that he said, one of the things that he's famous for saying is that I'm doing everything right now for the 17-year-old version of myself.
That's deep.
Yeah. So he wants to, his image and his vision was to do something for the younger people to come and follow. He's been given opportunities, and that's Virgil Abloh for you.
What a loss. Such a great man, I guess, and I'll be just like the audience. I'll be interested to know more about him, and it's very sad that nowadays that you go and research about people when they are gone.
They die. Yeah.
They die. So it's sad, but
it was a very shocking piece of news because I haven't really read anything recently about Virgil. And not him showing up at fashion shows, and he hasn't been missing. he hasn't been missing. Like in Asfaja, this piece of news came out just like when Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's just like the Chadwick Boseman piece of news. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and
Like
it's,
in,
death comes at I don't know.
yeah, and the world's missing a visionary right now. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Virgil.
In
Well-
other news, we have the Rolling Loud. The Rolling Loud in California. The new concert that's going to be coming up in March or February is going to be 18 years plus, as opposed to it being open for all ages. I think it's 13. Because of what happened in the Astroworld event and the people passing away and all the lawsuits that have been happening. Do you think that's a very good decision to do?
I think it's a good decision because now people are. I mean, like the subject of crowd control and how to manage the crowd in a way that you prevent such an event, just like the one at,
يعني you can just bring better management or better
it should be
security.
better. Yeah, it should be also better management and crowd control.
لأنه كده أنت you're losing a big part. يعني أنت see all the
you're losing
people from 13 to 18
a segment, a big segment. Yeah.
فهتخسر يعني.
Does that mean that only the kids they bring troubles into these places?
No, like
Is it an outcome of a survey that they did on age wise? I mean, like
لا لكن the news يعني you remember when you were in that age you were really making the best decisions.
the decision making at that age is not that at it peaks.
when you're at 18 ممكن بتكون بتعرف تتصرف أحسن مثلا. I'm not sure that this is the best way to deal with it. But it is a direction that they took.
Yeah, it's a sequence or the consequence of what happened and how they can prevent such an incident in the future, I guess. But yeah.
All right, what else do we got?
We got a very interesting news, which is that the Grammy nomination list was... Yeah, the Grammy nomination list was released today. We will go by some of the categories that was released and some of the names that really caught our eyes.
Drake
was not there.
Drake was not nominated. لا, he was.
Okay, let's
go through the list. Yeah, record of the year.
So in the general field, record of the year, what really caught my eyes between all of these names was
Peaches
by Justin Bieber.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Kiss Me More. Yeah, that was a famous song. Billie Eilish,
Happier Than Ever,
Lil Nas X,
Montero, and
Silk Sonic.
I guess from my perspective,
no, we like hip hop. We're gonna go for Silk Sonic.
Really?
عشان Anderson .Paak ولا شنو?
I don't know. I think their collaboration deserves something.
And I think Doja Cat is gonna take it.
It probably
Or Lil Nas X.
Or Lil Nas, yeah. So if we are talking about the industry plant and all of these things, it's gonna be between Doja Cat and Lil Nas.
لكن Lil Nas X, it wasn't. It's not the track with Jack Harlow. It's my industry, baby. It's Montero,
yeah. Okay.
لا كده I won't give it to Lil Nas X. And I thought it was the one with Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Montero دي والله Montero برضو. Anyways, I'm not interested in الحاجات دي كلها.
Now,
album of the year.
Now we're talking here. So if we go to through the list, we have Justin Bieber, and we have also Doja Cat again.
Doja Cat.
Planet Her Deluxe, and
Her
is there, back of my mind. In addition to
Lil Nas X again.
And Taylor Swift also there.
Evermore. Donda.
and Donda is
We
there.
have Donda.
Hmm.
تاني في منه.
CLB is not there.
CLB is not in album of the year. طيب ما مشكلة. So من الاختيارات دي عندنا دوندا وعندنا her صح؟ The ones that you would pick or the ones that I would pick
For
personally.
me, I'll go Donda all the way.
I'd go with her. I think.
All right.
أنا ما سمعت دوندا زي الناس صراحة. والله
كلام؟
ما سمعت زي الناس. I didn't really give it a proper listen.
Okay.
لكن يعني I'm not going to be mad if Kanye takes it.
Nobody's gonna be mad. Did you hear about the free Larry Hoover?
Yeah, the concert with him and Drake.
It's around, they are selling it. They're selling the tickets around $2,700.
I saw the prices 2,000 and 7,000 وأسعار خرافية كده.
Yeah. Do you think people will
Yeah.
pay?
Yeah,
They will
yeah.
still pay, right?
Have you ever seen Drake and Kanye perform on stage?
No.
ما حصلت.
ولا فيديو?
ولا ماشيين جنب بعض ذاته.
Okay. That's why they're gonna.
That'll make money. That'll definitely make money.
All right. Jumping to song of the year.
ما في حاجة. صدقني ما في حاجة.
Really?
Wait for you, happy that kiss me more, leave the door open, Montero, Peaches. اللي هي ذاتها record of the year يعني. Skip,
Okay. Best new artist.
Skip.
Skip.
Baby Keem, Sweetie,
Yeah.
Skip, Pop, Skip, Pop, Skip,
Why?
Skip, Pop. بتسمع Pop؟
I listen to everything, man.
معلش. ما عرفت أقول لك شنو. يعني blatantly lying.
No, seriously, I listen to any type of music, man. So I think that's pretty much.
No, there's the hip hop category. في R&B. Yeah,
Okay.
في R&B و hip hop.
All right. Best
R&B
R&B
performance.
performance. Snow Allegra with Lost You.
Snow Allegra.
Damaged by Her. Leave the Door Open Again, Silk Sonic. And Jasmine Solvain, Pick Up Your Feelings. So it's a quite tough.
Her. أنا بالنسبة لي her. Damaged by her.
والله it's a tough competition, to be honest.
أنا بالنسبة لي damaged by her. أنا I know Silk Sonic is gonna take this. لكن بس عشان أكون مشاركته damaged by her. عشان حسره هي.
انت
عندي رأي
أكيد.
مهم.
You feel
It's the song I like the most.
no, but you feel Silk Sonic will get it.
Yeah. They deserve
Okay.
it.
Okay.
It's the most popular song. It's R&B. حنقول لهم لا يعني. Progressive R&B. Eric Bellinger. Eric Bellinger ده لسه بغني؟
I was surprised برضه والله صراحة.
هو بغني؟ أنا I thought he
بغني.
raps. أنا قالوا بيبدع. بغني؟
I think you mixed up with the rapper Daz.
لا ما داز
Bellinger.
دالينجر عارف داز
Okay.
دالينجر ده قديم لكن إيريك بيلينجر أنا ما
Bellinger.
أعرف والله نسيته إنه بغني.
Masego is there.
Best R&B studying abroad. Okay.
Again, back to best R&B album. Snow Allegra. Her and Jasmine Solvain. I think Snow Allegra is there. Gonna win
والله
something.
سنو أليجرا.
She's gonna win something.
أنا لكن جون
عادي.
بابتيست ده ما سمعته كنت داير أسمعه. جولد ديجر ساوند عديل. اسم ممتاز. راب.
Best rap performance.
أيوة كده جيتني كويس.
Okay. Family Ties. Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Cardi B, Up.
لا.
Okay. J. Cole featuring 21 Savage and Murray My Life. Drake featuring Way Too Sexy.
ممكن.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Thought shit. Way too sexy.
Way Too Sexy.
Way too sexy.
Baby Keem and Kendrick. You don't feel it?
Way too sexy was performed better.
Was okay. We're talking about performance. Okay. Best melodic rap performance.
شايف المشكلة إنه للناس إكس قاعد.
Is there?
ما بتخاف لما أنا اسمه ده when I see his name
خلاص.
anywhere it's like
You lose hope إنه he's gonna win وخلاص انتهى الموضوع.
ما
صح؟
بعرف ما
شفت؟
بعرف
ما هي دي المشكلة. Okay.
Hurricane.
is there. We have Doja Cat and everybody's there. But yeah.
Best rap song. Bath salts يا زول. Okay.
Best friend.
Okay.
Family ties. Jail.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. My life. J. Cole.
What was the category?
Best
rap song.
Best rap song.
أنا بالنسبة لي my personal choice.
Family ties.
My life.
My life. Are you sure they're not gonna win anything? Baby Keem and K.
أنا I'm saying
K-Dot?
أنا ما بقول they're gonna win ولا لا. أنا بس بقول أنا اختياري شنو.
اختيارك انت. I was guessing. I was playing a
إنه هم حيختاروا شنو. I want J. Cole to come out with a Grammy. So, to be honest.
Okay.
يمكن عشان كده قاعد اختار. Best rap album.
So speaking of that, the best rap album you
okay,
think?
Drake is there.
King's
Disease is there.
Okay.
Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler the Creator and Donda.
It's a
Wallahi,
tough.
they're very good choices.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough.
J. Cole برا. يعني compared to
What's
the rest of the
happening
list,
here?
J. Cole is out.
For me, it's gonna be King's Disease 2 all the way, all day. I'm not even يعني.
You're not gonna debate it.
I'm not gonna debate
يعني
it.
لو جيت قلت لك Donda.
And my second choice will be Donda, and that's it. I'm out of here.
والله Call Me If You Get Lost ما اشتغل معك.
لا not
والله؟
like the previous. ما زي اللي قبله. إيغور تاك ولا
أنا
شيء.
ذاتي بقول King's
Igor?
Disease. Igor.
إيغور.
أنا I agree with you. King's Disease.
King's Disease.
ممكن Donda. Yeah, those are the more reasonable choices. خلاص we're done.
لكن at the end of the day it's gonna be Tyler the
لا
Creator.
تايلر already ادوا عليه والمرة على فكرة.
Okay.
فما حيدوا عليه تاني.
All right. So yeah, that was the Grammy nomination list brought to you by the Flamingos podcast.
ربي, are we ever gonna have like a Grammys هنا?
Type of an awards, you mean?
Yeah, like those type of awards. Like if you talk about best rap album or best album
There
in the year so far in the region, and if you had to give 5 nominees, who would you nominate? Or 4 nominees?
Locally.
Best rap songs, best rap albums. And what are the music or sounds that you listen to that you would nominate as the best?
It's gonna be tough, but I think it's a process. It's not something that you come up with immediately.
Do you think we're ready to have such an event?
I think we are ready. I think we're ready. Yeah. I think it can be done easily.
I think we should do it.
But the number of people
that will attend?
not attend. Participate. I mean, the number of artists, are they enough? Do you feel that they are enough?
Well, if you take it on a regional standpoint, there are way more than enough numbers. If you're gonna talk about مثلا إمارات, Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain,
You're talking about GCC or MENA region,
or if you talk
if
about
it's
the MENA
MENA,
region,
if it's MENA region, I can say that yes, it can be done, and it's gonna have a big impact. But if we are talking about only the GCC,
شوف أول حاجة Egypt need their own Grammys كده براهم ديل.
yep.
And the GCC can pull off a Grammys by themselves.
Yes, I think the GCC they're ready. I think with all these events, all these participation, it's gonna be easy to create such an event. I guess, yeah, and awards.
I can imagine it.
Yeah, let's see.
Who would you give best new artist or best artist?
I told you it's gonna be tough. It's not something that I can come up with from like immediately. It needs to go through a process.
We need to do an episode
to list down all the simulate like an awards and rank them.
Yeah,
based on performance, execution,
exactly.
Beats,
melodic raps, all this stuff. Like imagine
we can mimic the same. We can use the same Grammy nomination template.
Yeah, we can use
whatever.
the same parameters. Yeah,
the same thing. Yeah, Yeah, let's
That
give
would
that
be
try.
dope. That would be
That
dope.
would be dope.
All right, moving on to international music. Kaytranada released a 3-track EP called Intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
Three tracks are featuring her.
Yeah.
What's his name? Thundercat.
Thundercat. Yeah, that was.
And the third person who I have no idea who he is, but he's dope.
He is dope.
Yeah.
He is. I
عندي
totally
فكرة
agree.
هو منه لكن معلم.
Yeah, and you feel like he knows what he's doing. I mean, like I want to research more about this guy. I want to
Definitely.
listen to more.
What's his name? Can you look him up?
Yeah, I'm just turning on my.
But anyways, Kaytranada is a good DJ / producer أصلا. And he worked on a
He
lot
is.
of music with the internet, with her, with Sid, Frank Ocean,
The type of parties, because you remember while we were prepping
Back home.
for the podcast, we were listening to him in one of his performances.
sets. Yeah, his
Sets.
DJ, yeah.
I want. This is one of the things that I want. It's my you can consider it as in my bucket list.
Mm.
I wanna be with this in this type
In that
of
type of environment,
this
listening.
atmosphere. You know,
Yeah, the set was nice.
you know, everybody is like
والبنت اللي قاعدة
on the
ترقص
same
بالجنب
vibe.
هيك
Yeah, everybody is vibing out. Like it's a different settings. Like, yeah, something that I'm really looking to attend maybe in the future. What else do we have? And I mean, like those tracks. What really was the most interesting track for you? Was it the?
It was the one with her. أنا لأنه like I fucking love her, and her voice is just crazy to me.
Angelic? Yeah.
I kept on listening to it on repeat. What I liked about the CP is the fact that you can listen to it while multitasking.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of helps you like focus on whatever you're doing because it's a constant beat. And I'm عارف ليه, like, and it just gives you that vibe that you can just chill and do your normal daily stuff while doing it.
We were, and the proof to that, we were just prepping.
We
Yeah.
were literally prepping while الحاجة دي حصلت يعني. لكن السؤال هو, do you think it'll stay with you?
Yes.
أنا دائما everything that I listen to, I always think about that.
I think I'm gonna play it again, but it's gonna be a difference, I think, for this type of music. Like you need to be in a yacht, or you need to be by the beach or something.
For this type of music?
I think from my flavor, or from the way that I look at this type of music, I think this is the environment to play it. Maybe, or it can be one of these performances. The next time I want to be next to him. Guy,
تسمع في حفلة.
exactly.
ما هي أغاني حفلة يعني. لكن دي ما أغاني حفلة.
ما حفلة. It's a lounge type of
Okay.
thing. Yeah,
But it's dope.
Yeah.
As Yad would say, greatness.
greatness.
It's
as you say.
greatness.
Yeah.
طيب. That's all we got for international.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on the verses.
The verses between Bone Thugs and Harmony, 3-6 Mafia, it's gonna be on
December 1st.
December 1st.
طيب.
Who you got again? That
Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs, okay.
يعني ده
Alright.
سؤال يعني متذكر.
ما
أنا my high.
شايف أنت
Remember
ما-
high five. متذكر high five. أنا my nickname was Lazy Bone.
Oh, okay.
On high five.
I don't want to say what was my nickname.
It was
but
crazy.
tell
It
us.
was probably Crazy Bone. لا, it was worse than Crazy Bone. ذكرتك أنا. أنت وأخوك. أنتوا الاثنين أصلا.
I
كويسين.
don't even remember. I don't want to remember, to be honest. But anyhow,
High five was crazy though.
high five
Remember
was-
the personalizations you can do.
Yeah,
to
I still have my profile is there.
Did you check it out? Do you see the pictures?
It's still working. Yeah,
أنا والله I have, and I need to go and delete it صراحة. لأنه I have very bad shit.
exactly.
يعني مناظر بطالة.
سيئة.
لكن حلقاك أنا همشي أفتش أشوف الصور.
صعبة
يمكن
جدا.
إنك أطلع عليه بحاجة
Very bad.
استفيد منها.
Anyhow,
Anyways, moving on to local. In Abu Dhabi specifically, AlHOSN Festival opens its doors to people, the crowd, performers, and everything that it has to offer. Me and you went actually on Saturday.
It was yesterday, yeah.
Yep. How would you rate your experience? We went there. We watched Freak perform. Jindy performed, and there were a lot of street performers right there in the middle, here and there.
Yeah.
There was this little Indian kid. He was dope.
He was amazing, man. He was amazing.
فرايك شنو؟ كيف كان؟
It was
Not the kid, like the whole festival.
the whole festival. It was a very, very nice experience to me. I really enjoyed how they organized everything. The entrance was very smooth. The smell of food was great. Those smoked brisket were like amazing.
انت لكن you're going انا this is دي الحاجه اللي انا مستغرب منها.
Yeah.
يعني you go all the way to قصر الحسن festival عشان تاكل brisket.
I'm not gonna
Why
miss
don't you like eat because it's a local like it's
Listen, okay, let me explain it to you. It was a deal, man. I was standing next to the guy and he said that this is the last piece, and I know
أنا
how.
عشان هو قال لك it's the last piece, you were like shit I need to eat this shit.
Do you know how many hours they need to cook a good brisket with that red ring that I explained to you?
ما هو that
I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss
a chance to eat
a brisket when it's the last piece and there is.
لا يعني there's something. خلاص خلينا من البريسكت هسه نتكلم عن باقي الايفنت.
Okay.
تاني حصل شنو؟
I wish that I could be there early because I wanted to. I wanted to see the place in the daylight. And for anybody out there, AlHOSN area or this place, like it's a history to us. The people who were born and raised here in Abu Dhabi, we used to go to the library in
a cultural
foundation and all these places. It was a journey through memory lane for me yesterday, and it's because I don't even know when was the last time I was there.
That's true.
I don't even remember, maybe 10, 12 years ago, something like that. And mix that with the type of festival that they are doing there. It's, I don't know, I was happy. It was good. I had the chance to meet like a couple of old friends there. But to be honest, my only thing that I wanted to say is that for all the Abu Dhabi people who are supporting the artists, shame on you not showing up for them. Not showing up like I don't know. The crowd was not that much.
It was a good turnout though.
It
wasn't a bad turnout. هو كان فاضي صراحة.
Yeah.
هو كان فاضي. يعني ما فاضي لكن like I didn't. Okay, first of all, I think it's a marketing issue. لأنه Freak performed, صح? And Jindy performed. I didn't know that Freak. I knew Jindy was performing, and I missed him because I saw it on their Instagram. Like, I didn't know Freak was performing
until I checked his story. To be honest, for me, from my side,
Anayat told me, and I only knew when Yat texted us.
Oh, okay.
Told us Freak is performing at the festival.
Yeah.
And even when he performed, we didn't know where he was performing. Like even I literally I asked
everybody,
people that worked in the festival, and I asked them if Freak was performing. Where is he performing? They don't know where.
Yeah, but the good thing,
this goes back to the thing we talked about last week in موضوع treating the local artists.
Yeah,
يعني not even the people that work there even bother. يعني I don't like it. The performance was great.
But again, don't blame it. Don't blame it only on the marketing, because on the other side, if you take a look at the artists in Europe, for example, when they do their gigs, the fans follow them. You know, the fan power is something different. You know.
Okay.
For example, you remember the example? Maybe if Freak if he's listening to us, there was two guys in front of him. One of them, they are like teenagers, I think. You can consider them teenagers. One of them was reciting the song of Freak back to back,
Mm.
and the other one was looking like him. You know, had the dreads and everything. So Freak is influencing people. You can see the power of an influencer there, but you don't see the loyalty of the fans supporting their artist. I don't see that.
And
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure if more people knew,
It would be different.
they would have came.
Yeah.
Because I saw that in the expo.
Okay. You've seen it there. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it at the expo. I saw people running out of nowhere.
I saw
soon as Freak came out.
I saw it in Seoul DXP also.
Exactly.
2019 I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know for sure انه الناس اللي بتسمع لفريك اكتر من كده. It's not about Freak. يعني this thing is not about whether Freak is a good artist or no, or he has the fan base or no. Freak has the fan base,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's part of. It's not management. Like, it's part of. I don't know whose responsibility it is for that news to come out, because
And grab
if
the
it's
people.
if it's the festival هيكسب from doing better promotion.
Motion, more guys,
Putting
more
Freak
people.
out there, putting the money back. لأنه في النهاية you're paying to get Freak,
Yeah.
so you have to pay to make people come and watch Freak.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I think that there was I don't know.
But I think it's to me I think it's a marketing issue. لأنه that's what makes sense to me. لأنه I've seen Freak being marketed properly, and people showing up. A lot of people showing up. شفت الاثنين اللي احنا شفناهم ديل reciting his music word for word بيكونوا 100 قاعدين وبيحضروا ومستمتعين، وانت لما بتستغرب you feel the energy. عرفت؟ Nonetheless, it was a great performance.
It was a good time for me, to be honest. Yeah.
Brisket was dope. Dr. Pepper. يا سلام. تاني كان في شنو؟ The Indian kid was dope. The classic cars were dope.
The classic cars were amazing, yeah. That's why I wanted to come in the daylight and to
See the cars?
see the cars, yeah. I'm gonna go there. Do you think that you're gonna pay it another visit?
Yeah, I'm definitely going there again.
I'm going with the
لأنه
family, to be honest.
I didn't catch Shaybani, and I didn't catch. I know Arqam
Is performing?
is performing on the 1st, December 1st and 3rd. So I'm definitely gonna go again at least once or twice. I need to try الجامات. I need to try that coffee that they make at
The coffee. Yeah, there is a coffee competition. There is a cooking competition also.
I need to try the coffee and the cooking. Free dinner. Because they give people to try samples. يمكن.
But you have to participate in the competition, I guess, or something.
For me to cook يعني بسميهم كلهم تسمم كلهم.
No, they will guide you. They will give you instructions on how to cook and what's the name of the dish and what are the ingredients. And
حيجي يقول لي
you never been in a cooking competition before?
واحد ليه انا حيوديني شنو cooking competition اطبخ فيها انا كمان.
Try. Life is nothing by trials and errors.
Apparently. A lot of errors.
A lot of errors. But yeah.
All right, what else?
We have a very, I'm not going to say interesting, another very interesting news, but it is interesting. It's interesting to see a driverless, or as they call an autonomous car without a driver. So there is an initiative in Yas Island only to roll out 5 taxis as a trials for self-driving cars.
Yes?
Or in Yas.
Okay.
In the beginning, they will put a driver for safety precautions and for the people to get comfortable.
عشان لما انت تقعد في العربي يعني I'm gonna order a taxi and then get in the taxi والقى ما في زول سايق.
Is it yeah? What do you
It's
think?
really weird. Like,
what is your first feeling? What I mean, like, how do you handle that situation?
look, if I'm going there on purpose يعني أنا ماشي عشان أجرب الدرايفرلess taxi okay. It's a fun experience.
But in a
لكن أنا
daily
ماشي
experience.
لي مشوار
Yeah.
and I order a cab واركب اجي القى ما في زول. I'm gonna go like what the fuck. ده ما وقته يعني.
Why?
جايت.
Why? Maybe it's the time. Maybe it's the
Who
time.
decides ما إلا إذا ما أنا بقول أنا my opinion I think إذا الحاجة دي هم there's certain people that they're listing to come and try these things and test try ما مشكلة. لكن ما تجي تفكهم لي عشوائي. ما 2021.
He is not gonna
maybe in 2025 لما تكون الحاجة دي خلاص شغالة كويس ما عندي مشكلة.
Bro, it's not that they gonna release it randomly. They like definitely they will embed and they will teach the cars all the routes.
No, I'm not talking about the cars.
Maps. Oh, okay.
أنا قصدي الناس الباسنجرز اللي حيركبوا.
Okay.
يعني زي ما قلت لك أنا I'm catching a meeting in Yas. I'm going from point A to point B in Yas Island and I order a taxi. يجيني driverless taxi. خلاص ركبتها.
Why? Maybe
مستعجل أنا ما عندي زمن أقعد أتعلم لي في الشارع on my watch.
No, it's not gonna. The cars will not start learning. They will. I don't know how to explain it.
I know they won't. They'll drive at speed limit بتاع حتسوي كويس and there's gonna be
sensor.
Is there gonna be anybody in the car monitoring the car?
Definitely, you can monitor the car from anywhere. You can
because I read in that news is that there's gonna be a driver. There's gonna be somebody in the driver's
That's what
seat.
I said. That's what I just said. There will be a driver for the people to feel comfortable getting to the car and I guess if anything goes wrong, yeah. But if anything goes wrong, he will take control of the car.
Okay.
I will try it. I will definitely try it.
I don't trust it yet. I honestly don't trust it yet. لأنه it's really new. بعدين remember تذكر لما كانوا بيطلعوا مثبت السرعة الكروز كنترول بتاع
السيارات. Sometimes it gets stuck.
And then it gets stuck وبعدين مشاكل حوادث والناس بتموت.
Yeah.
And I imagine this has the same scenario to it at the beginning of it. بعدين دي ما فيها
لعب.
طفي المكان نو لفت معك شمال خلاص
برا
ما بلفك يمين إلا الله. ما عندك حل حتعمل شيء.
Anyhow, yeah, that's worth mentioning. And I, from my perspective, I think this is gonna be the new thing. I mean, like in a couple of years, we will witness those driverless cars as taxis, and now we are seeing all the Teslas. They have the full autonomous feature.
Is it full?
They have the full autonomous feature, but the car asks you to hold the steering wheel every
certain amount of time.
Every certain amount of time. Even there are videos of a guy who was putting an orange in the steering wheel, lying to the car that
and it worked?
It worked. Yeah, like there is someone who's holding the steering wheel. I don't know if they fixed that.
They should. شفت بعدين بيجيك زي دي بخربوا لك فكرة الأوتونوموس كارز كلها. يعني ليه هسه الشارع قالوا شنو putting a freaking orange steering wheel بس عشان كده just trying to fuck with the car.
So he can sleep
ليه بشن خلاص وليت. Anyways, outside of Abu Dhabi, the Dubai run for 2021 this year happened out of in lieu of the whole. Remember the active month of Dubai?
The Dubai Fitness Challenge.
Dubai Fitness Challenge, which is 30 activities in 30 days. This is the activity that happened on November 28th. A big turnout of participants. 146,000 people participated in that run. That happened on Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai on a Friday afternoon. Friday night, actually. زحمة. تعرف قبل شارع شيخ زايد؟
Okay.
زحمة. Can you imagine?
Oh, you were there?
I wasn't there. Like I saw
okay.
them closing the road.
Okay.
Can you imagine running with 146,000 people? Would you participate in it?
Yeah, definitely. I will.
Why? ليه بتعرض روحك لكلام زي ده؟
No. Because I used to.
Do you think it's a fun activity?
I used to participate in those type of activities, man. You remember that? I have too many medals.
No, you don't.
Participation medals.
Participation medals. Okay.
Let's get.
Do you
things,
believe
clear.
running is a group activity? I never saw running as a group activity. Running ده تمشي تجري براك.
No, but when you run in a group, there is that energy that is
you push
different.
each other.
You push each other. You challenge other people. Sometimes someone he's faster 2 steps than you, or he's running in a different pace
بعدين بتدي بعينك
than
كده
you.
like there's eye contact like motherfucker I'm gonna beat your ass بعدين تجري سريع.
You know, this was one of the reasons how I completed one of the toughest fitness, no, not fitness, one of the toughest marathon / obstacles jumping. It's called the Awab and Kanzi, which is around 15 kilometers or 20 kilometers, 18 obstacles.
Okay.
Some of the obstacles were the nets that you have to jump over. You have to swim, you have to do the monkey thing. 18 for 20 kilometers. And in the last 2 kilometers, I remember this not very good, but vividly, but because in the last 2 kilometers I was not feeling my legs. That's the first thing. But the second thing, there was a guy who used to play with us in the football. He goes by the name of Dr. Mansour.
ما مشكلة. We're not gonna put personal issues into the podcast.
But at that moment, he followed me. All right, and we were talking. Like, are you getting tired? No, I'm not getting tired. What about you? That was the conversation, you know. And then I was deciding, no, I'm not gonna talk more because I don't want to lose energy. I'm not gonna let him beat me.
Guys, good energy.
So
I agree with this energy.
So yeah, so that's why.
أنا لو كان أنا and it was the same dude كان شفته إحنا جارين كده وقال لي are you tired؟ كان مشيت دقيته and شفته لما نغمى عليه and then people were coming out وقال لهم والله ما عارفه من التعب وقع من التعب. It's none of my business.
Why?
Anyways.
But yeah, so for example,
so you do participate in this shit.
This is the type of energy that I'm trying to explain to you. When you run in a group.
Hate.
Not hate,
and
not hate. It's competition. It's competition.
Okay.
Let's state it this way.
Mixed with some hate.
Whatever that feeling is, whatever that energy is,
okay.
You can consume it the way you want.
to. المهم تكمل السباق بس.
Yeah. You don't, and also you don't get bored. Sometimes you get bored when you exercise or do like a run or a jog at night by yourself alone.
Personally, I think running specifically is a solo activity.
It's a solo activity, but sometimes I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a good for a change too.
So I tried it. I tried jogging with friends of mine and blah 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 and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely, but because there is a different level of focus when you train by yourself. For example, before that marathon itself, I was preparing for 2 months running alone in the Corniche, you know. So that I wanted to
give you that focus. Okay.
Yeah. So it depends on what is the need of. I need to get back to the gym, man. I'm missing the old sport spirit of me.
ده ما مشكلة ده خلاص ماتت.
Nah, man. I'm not gonna give up.
كده ماتت.
Nah, I'm not giving up. Yeah. What else do we have in Dubai other than the running?
Well, I don't know if this is the first name, but it's the first big name to me.
First international big name.
Yeah, I'm talking international, like headliner concert type of Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is coming to perform at the Expo December 10th. They say it's for it corresponds with 20 years of her career, and this is part of her celebration of that illustrious career. We all know Alicia Keys. we all know Expo. And above that is going to be at AlHOSN Plaza, which is the biggest stage in Expo.
Yeah.
It's a one night only concert. I don't know.
I'm not going.
Grab your ladies. It's gonna be a nice concert. I've been to an Alicia Keys concert before.
Me too.
You've been to an Alicia Keys concert before. We already know what it's like.
Yeah.
Energies.
On a
it's
whole,
Alicia Keys, bro.
on a whole another level.
I don't think there's much we can say about Alicia Keys when it comes to it. Like
Yeah,
Expo is making big moves.
definitely.
Who would you want to see?
An Expo?
performing? Yeah.
Other than Kanye?
You want to see Kanye at Expo?
Yeah, why not?
Like, okay, rap Kanye or Sunday service Kanye?
Performance Kanye.
Which is like rap. يعني يجي can't tell me nothing, gold digger وغني الأغاني دي and
Wears the mask and do all these type of stuff. The effects.
but Kanye
the
doesn't perform like that anymore.
That's the version of Kanye that I'm looking to attend and see again if it happens. If not, then I don't know who else.
I want to see Jay-Z.
I want to see Sade
Interesting choice.
in Expo. Sade.
That's a very interesting choice.
Yeah.
The Weeknd would be dope.
Nah. It'd be dope for certain people, but not for me. Because I was amazed last time when he did a concert in Yas. It was amazing, but I did not see the people like me there. I don't know how to explain it.
Because they're kids. Like you see kids
Something
basically.
like maybe yeah.
ما انت راجل كبير لكن يعني
ما خلاص يعني how to explain.
يعني انت اللي وداك هناك شنو مش
بالضبط كده. Exactly. I was like, oh, what the hell?
What am I doing here?
Uber.
I don't belong here. And unfortunately I didn't watch The Weeknd when he came. I'd like to watch him again. Drake. I miss Drake.
I've
like
never attended a Drake concert, to be honest.
He came to Dubai once,
Yeah.
like at a full concert. All right, local music. We have a song from Stunna TNG. It's called Sultan Numbers. Stunna is an Abu Dhabi based rapper. He's been in the scene for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to him the first time last week, and unbeknownst to me, like I did not know much about him, so it was a very eye-opening conversation.
All right.
Stunna has performed in multiple places. He's participated in multiple competitions. He's your bar for bar rapper.
I see.
He's not the melodic type. He doesn't go for the new style. He's bar hits. You can tell his influences are ممكن أقول لك شنو زي
50 game.
Yeah.
Game.
مثلا.
I felt like Game, Papoose, Jim Jones type of.
Yeah. And currently he's participating in a challenge by Papoose. You can check his social media, Stunna TNG. His song Sultan Numbers is a song that we're going to be playing at the end of the episode. And hopefully we might let you guys get to know him a little bit more if you check out his music.
Definitely.
Yep.
I want to hear more of him, to be honest, and I think he's gonna do something.
That's all right. I'm gonna play a little part of the song. You heard it, right?
You played me a snippet earlier.
What are your thoughts on the song?
Which one? The one that he used at the competition?
No, not the one he used at the competition. The Sultan Numbers. This is the song.
What is it again? Sultan Numbers. Okay. Sultan.
Yeah. His music is very regionally influenced.
And he was he rapping for the last couple of years? I mean,
Yep.
Assalamu alaikum. How you doing?
Mm.
Yeah, but I think you played me another one that was
Yeah, I played the one that he submitted to the Papoose Challenge. You guys can check it out on Instagram if you want. But what do you think of the song? Now that we've introduced him properly.
I want him to try different types,
Something
different flows,
Mm.
or maybe take it easy and maybe try the laid back flow a little bit. I don't know. Maybe he can experiment in different flows and find his own flow, flavor type of ish. You know.
Okay. All right. Personally,
I think that he did not. I don't want to say that he did not find his tone yet, but don't put yourself in a box. Think out of the box and experiment with different sounds, different flows, different tones. I don't know.
okay.
What do you think? What do you think? I might be an old head. Just
All right. Personally, personally. Okay. I'm trying to put this in the best way I can. All right. Personally, I didn't like it.
Mhm.
It was okay. His bars are on point.
yeah.
I heard his whole EP. It's called Sands of Time.
Mhm.
Bars were dope. Always delivers properly. The sound, the mood, the feeling, the beats is what I don't like. If it just doesn't, maybe it doesn't resonate or it doesn't hit with me. Maybe it's not my type of.
Do you think that if he got in touch with a good producer and someone
No, the
executive
production
producer,
was great.
the production was good.
The production was okay. The beat, I think it's the beat selection.
The beat selection,
feel like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like I'm listening to a 07, 08 song.
Yep, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah,
بس دي يعني أنا بحس نفسي بسمع في ألبوم قديم.
yeah. But that's not that's the artist mistake, or
It's not a mistake. Maybe
it's
that's
not a mistake. Maybe it's the purpose. Maybe it's his intention was like that.
Maybe it's his sound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But this is what it felt to me. Like, I know when I played it, the first few times, that's what it felt. And I couldn't, every time, I maybe listened to the song maybe like 15 times.
Mm.
I couldn't shake the feeling that, yeah, الأغنية دي, it's 2021. It felt like it's 2007 or 08. But maybe that's his direction. Maybe that's his sound. At the end of the day, it's my opinion of it or how I
Definitely, and it's
definitely
again
the feeling that it gave me. But
yeah, again, art is subjective to, and it differs from one person to another.
yeah, and a great artist understands that, and I'm sure he
Exactly.
did upon our conversation. That's why I'm getting to speak about this freely. But yeah, that's
dope. That's dope. I this if we want to go back and about the thing is the award thingy and having more artists, getting exposed to those artists will help us to get to do that list,
formulate
you know?
that list for the Grammys. Exactly.
Yeah. So I think
then
we
I
are going
already-
in the right direction.
When it comes to the Grammys, I already know if we're doing a
You
local
already know
Grammys.
who are the top.
I already know my favorite artist, my favorite album for the year.
Mm.
And the day that we're gonna discuss my favorite album of the year specifically, even in total,
Mm.
like so far, my favorite album of the year is an album from this region.
Mm.
And all genre, like in hip hop, أحسن من King's Disease بالنسبة لي.
From the region,
Yeah,
better than
I
King's
think
Disease.
the best album out this year for me
Mm-hmm.
is from an artist in the region.
All right, let us know.
I'm gonna leave it.
All
at
right,
that.
guys, let us know. What do you think that album is that Awab is thinking about? And leave a comment there. and maybe you can DM him or whatever.
يعطيك العافيه. شكراً يعني.
Promoting you.
لاحظت عليك شغال كويس. تعال عندك حاجه عايز تقولها.
And he's a good boy and
كلم وقعني كلم.
yeah, that's about it, I guess. Right?
All right, that's all we got. You have anything you want to share?
Nothing much. I just want to say that if this episode was informative, light, and it was nice, you enjoyed it, and you entertained during the episode, make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the topics that we mentioned in the podcast, and yeah, spread the word. Let's move the scene. Let's do something. Let's change the narrative. And yeah,
narrative.
Listen to-
change it to narrative.
let's change the narratives. I mean, like let's change the narrative.
narratives. Okay.
Yeah, let's change the narratives and let's.
There's a light in each and every one of you. You should chase it.
Exactly. I don't. And that's
Find your purpose. So you wasting there. Fuck it though. Y'all niggas خلاص طيب.
exactly.
All right.
But that's what I wanted to say, to be honest.
All right. So that's all we got for this week's episode from the Flamingos podcast. This is Awab.
Kanzi on the mic.
And that's it. Peace.
Peace.